I've done videos before where I analyzed digital products that made anywhere from $10,000 to $800,000, and you guys loved those videos. But today I want to do something different. I want to share the products that personally made me money, like the ones I've actually sold myself. These are based on real results from my own shop and not just examples I've seen online. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the top digital products that made me thousands of dollars and share why I think they performed so well. Let's start with the very first product that built my entire business. Instagram templates. If you've watched a few of my videos, you probably know I've shared a lot of tutorials on how to make these, and that's for a reason, because Instagram templates were actually the first product I ever sold on Etsy. It's how my shop started, and honestly, it's still one of the main things I sell to this day. To give you an idea, here's a screenshot of one of my top selling designs. This single product alone made me over $13,000. And that's just one listing, one design. Imagine having a few hundred templates performing like this. It's really not hard to see how you can reach 5 or 6 figures. The demand for social media templates has always been strong, and it's not slowing down anytime soon. We live in a world where everyone, from business owners to content creators, need to post consistently. And not everyone has the time or design skills to make aesthetic content from scratch. And that's where our digital products come in. I think another reason my Instagram templates do well is because I designed them as a part of a complete bundle. So instead of selling one-off Instagram posts, I offer full branding kits that include matching logos, social media banners, highlight covers, the whole shebang. Most buyers who are shopping for templates aren't just looking for one design, they're looking for an entire brand look. And that's something they can't easily find in Canva's free library. Plus, when they buy from a shop that offers cohesive designs, it's like getting the full branding experience at a fraction of the price they'd pay for a custom designer. So I always recommend selling multiple connected products in your shop to increase sales. So yeah, Instagram templates are where it all started for me, and even after years of selling, they continue to be one of my most reliable income streams. Now, quick tip for those of you who are struggling to come up with a product idea to sell on Etsy. You guys know I always recommend this. One tool you can use is PROFITTREE. It's a product research tool that shows you what's actually selling on Etsy based on real data, things like revenue, sales, and views. For example, since we just talked about Instagram templates, you might be wondering, okay, but what kind of Instagram templates should I actually sell? Because there are so many industries you can design for. Here's what you can do. Go to PROFITTREE and type Instagram templates. From there, sort by revenue to see which ones are performing the best. From the results, you can see that Instagram templates for real estate, health and wellness, coaching, and lash technicians are doing really well. Then look at each product's monthly sales, monthly revenue, and even its reviews to see what customers love and what you can improve on. Gather all the data you can and use that to create your own better version. That's really the formula to this. And what's even better is you can track your results right inside PROFITTREE, so you'll know your real profit after Etsy fees and costs. Super helpful for seeing exactly how your business is performing. The good news is you can get access to all of these tools for a one-time payment of $67. This is lifetime access, no monthly fees, no recurring payments, just a single purchase, and you can use it for life. I'll leave the link down below. Make sure you don't miss their $67 lifetime offer while it's still available. The next product I've made a lot from are workbooks. Just from one workbook design, I've made $11,580 in total revenue. And that's from a single product. Workbooks sell incredibly well because coaches, course creators, and educators are always looking for ready-made resources for their students. They need something that looks polished and professional, but also saves them hours of design time. We're living in a digital era where so many people are launching courses, membership programs, and coaching sessions, and every single one of those usually comes with a workbook. But not everyone has the time or design skills to build a 100-page workbook from scratch. And that's where we, as digital product sellers, come in. Workbooks are often huge, sometimes 50, 80, even 100 plus pages. Designing that from scratch takes forever. So people would much rather buy a professionally designed template they can quickly edit and brand for their own programs. Now, I'll be honest, creating a workbook takes a lot more time than making something like an Instagram post template. But here's the thing. The harder your product is to make, the better it usually sells. That's because the barrier to entry is higher. Not everyone's willing to sit down and design a 100-page editable file, which means less competition for you. So my tip, if you want to stand out, create products that aren't easy to replicate. I know it's tempting to stick to quick, trendy templates because they're faster to make, but the truth is, people will always pay more for something that clearly took time, skill, and attention to detail. Now you might be asking, who do you even make these workbooks for? Well, the answer is honestly anyone who's selling a course. Every online program needs something that helps students apply what they're learning, and that's where these templates come in. Photographers, digital marketers, business coaches, life coaches, fitness gurus, you name it. The possibilities are endless, and every niche has people willing to pay for something beautiful and done for them. So yeah, workbooks take longer to create, but they can easily become one of your most profitable products because they're valuable, time-saving, and always in demand. The next product I want to share with you are contracts. From just one contract template, I made $4,396. And I know it's not a crazy number compared to the others, but here's the thing. This is literally a 5-page contract that probably took me less than an hour to create. And that's the beauty of contracts. Freelancers, service providers, and small business owners all need these. These are high-value, evergreen products that sell all year round because every business, no matter what industry, needs some kind of agreement before working with clients. So if you've ever thought that you need to create these big, complicated 100-page workbooks to make good money, you don't. This is proof that even simple products can bring in solid income. And again, this is just from one design. Imagine if you had a shop full of contracts, each one catering to different types of businesses. You could have a social media manager contract, a brand photographer contract, a virtual assistant contract, a web designer contract, a wedding planner contract, or a coach and client agreement. If each one brought in even a few $1,000s, that adds up quickly. And then think about how you can add more value to these templates beyond just the contract itself. Maybe you can include matching invoices, client intake forms, questionnaires, or checklists, basically a full client welcome packet. These products go hand in hand, and you can easily bundle them together to increase your average order value. Again, $4,000 might not sound a lot on its own, but the key here is multiplication. If one simple 5-page document can make that much, imagine what 10, 20, or even 30 of these could bring in. That's thousands and thousands of dollars from products that don't take weeks to build. Just smart, useful solutions for people who need them. And if you're thinking, okay, Yale, this all sounds great, but I don't even know where to start. I got you. Everything I mentioned, from Instagram templates to workbooks and contracts, is already inside the vault, my library of over 1,000 resellable digital products. I built it with the goal of putting together every single product that helped me grow my own 6-figure business, so you can start selling right away without spending weeks figuring out what to make or how to design from scratch. Everything's fully editable in Canva, so you can customize it to fit your brand. And since it's almost Black Friday, you can grab the vault for a special deal. It's usually $199, but I'm giving $49 off. If you missed the original launch price of $150, this is your chance to get it again, but only until the end of November, so don't miss it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It really helps my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!